Hello everyone! In this video, we're going to discuss the Dunlop SportMax RoadSmart 4 and the Bridgestone T32 GT. Quick overview. If you prioritize higher wear mileage and a comfortable road feel, the Dunlop SportMax RoadSmart 4 is your choice. For those who value more agile cornering and handling, the Bridgestone T32 GT is recommended. Why choose T32 GT instead of T32? The decision is based on the weight of the Ninja 1000 SX, which is already 235 kilograms. According to Bridgestone's factory chart, the boundary between T32 and T32 GT is roughly around 250 kilograms, a threshold the Ninja 1000 SX is near. Additionally, considering frequent use of side cases and luggage, the total weight under normal conditions reaches about 320 kilograms, thus justifying the preference for the GT version. Dry performance. The Dunlop SportMax RoadSmart 4 exhibits some limitations in grip and confidence during dry handling, yet it maintains traction without slipping, and the overall grip remains decent. If, hypothetically, this tire could offer 85 units of grip, the rider might subjectively experience only 80 or 75 units of it. In other words, while riding with this tire, the rider may struggle to clearly sense its adherence to the road, even though it maintains traction. Given its wear-resistant material, describing it as highly adhesive is challenging, but the tire still allows for predictable cornering without sudden slides. Perhaps due to its emphasis on comfort, the feedback from the road surface feels somewhat indistinct, making it challenging to discern the tire's contact with the ground. This can lead to a lack of confidence when leaning, necessitating some time to acclimate to the road feel. Furthermore, the tire's rounded shape contributes to a slightly delayed response to leaning. The rear tire features a compound material design, with the central hard compound covering a significantly larger area of the tread compared to other brands, while the softer compound is relatively limited on the tire shoulders. Consequently, engaging with the tire requires a larger lean angle compared to other brands, with observations suggesting an angle greater than 30 degrees may be necessary. Please refer to the illustration for further details. In terms of handling, the Bridgestone T32 GT delivers smooth and stable leaning with slightly reduced road feel feedback, albeit only slightly. Subjectively speaking, when compared to the Conti Road Attack 4 and Road 6 GT, which offer a sensation akin to fingertips delicately touching the road surface, providing clear and precise feedback on the tire's contact with the ground, the T32 GT feels like fingertips touching the road through a layer of soft candy. While you know the tire maintains grip on the road, the feedback is less distinct. During cornering, the tire adheres firmly to the road, eliminating any unsettling sliding sensations and enabling confident utilization of the tire's lean angle until reaching the foot peg, ensuring stability and assurance. As for its leaning response, it's relatively swift within the touring tire category, approaching the rapid leaning sensation of the Angel GT2, facilitating swift attainment of desired lean angles and tighter lines. In favorable weather conditions, this tire can provide riders with an exceptional riding experience. Wet performance. Remarkably, the Dunlop SportMax RoadSmart 4 demonstrates commendable performance in wet conditions. When encountering wet roads, riding is conducted conservatively, yet the tire provides good drainage. Negotiating standing water does not result in resistance or a floating sensation, and there's a reassuring sense of security even when leaning slightly. As for the Bridgestone T32 GT, perhaps due to the minimal difference in road feel between dry and wet conditions, there's no significant variance in its performance in wet conditions either. Confidence levels remain high, drainage performance is satisfactory, and the tire maintains a grippy feel on the road without any hint of insecurity or slipping, thus ensuring safe riding in rainy or wet conditions. Even on cold and wet mountain roads, where temperatures hover around 3 degrees Celsius and the road surface isn't completely dry, there's no necessity to significantly reduce speed due to the tire's capabilities. Overall comments. The Dunlop SportMax RoadSmart 4, fitted onto a moderately weighted sport touring bike weighing 235 kilograms, surpasses expectations by delivering greater mileage. Both the front and rear tires exhibit remarkable durability, with neither reaching wear indicators even after covering 20,000 kilometers. As illustrated in the photos, the front tire shows approximately 15,000 kilometers of use, while the rear tire displays 20,000 kilometers. One notable reason for replacement is deformation, particularly evident in the rear tire's central area, which becomes flattened around the 20,000 kilometer mark. This flattening, compounded by the tire's naturally rounded design, necessitates increased effort when leaning the bike. Additionally, at around 15,000 kilometers, the front tire experiences uneven wear, adversely affecting steering smoothness, prompting its replacement. Considering the mileage achieved and the price, which is approximately 75% of comparable products from other brands, sport touring tires, the Dunlop SportMax RoadSmart 4 offers commendable durability and value for money, resulting in a favorable average cost per kilometer. Despite exhibiting some limitations in dry handling, such as a slight lack of grip and confidence, there are no instances of slipping, and overall grip remains satisfactory. Surprisingly, the tire also performs well in wet conditions. Its ability to endure without reaching wear indicators even after 20,000 kilometers underscores its exceptional durability. Recommended for riders of bikes like the Ninja 1000 SX, the Dunlop SportMax RoadSmart 4 caters to those who prioritize tire grip and smooth handling, while seeking high mileage at a reasonable price. Bridgestone T32 GT adopts a single compound for the front tire and a dual compound with 3 zones for the rear tire. The allocation and proportion of hard and soft compounds are well balanced. For instance, the soft compound area on the rear tire sides in the Dunlop RoadSmart 4 is notably smaller compared to other touring tire brands, necessitating a larger lean angle to engage with the soft compound. T32 GT's transition between soft and hard compounds is relatively smooth, handling remains consistent, and wear is generally uniform. Observations indicate that the distance to wear indicators is similar between the central and side areas of the rear tire in later stages. Wear patterns on both front and rear tires are also comparable. An interesting observation is the slightly faster wear on the sides of the front tire, despite its single compound construction. However, this difference is minimal and does not lead to significant tire deformation or uneven wear affecting handling. It's likely attributed to individual driving habits and should be taken into account. T32 GT garners acclaim for its sporty feel, precise handling, and confidence-inspiring performance, excelling in both wet and dry conditions. Nevertheless, there's some disappointment regarding its mileage. In contrast to Conti Road Attack 4 and Road 6 GT, which can achieve nearly 18,000 kilometers, T32 GT reaches wear indicators at only 11,576 kilometers, representing a significant variance. Reviews suggest that the standard version of the T32 series tires exhibits lower mileage performance than expected. Consequently, when replacing tires, the GT version designed for vehicles weighing over 250 kilograms was chosen, but the mileage performance remains unsatisfactory. If used according to Bridgestone's description on the Ninja 1000 SX, with a wet weight of 235 kilograms, the standard version would likely yield even lower mileage. Based on personal experience and habits, this mileage performance is not particularly commendable. Perhaps due to softer compound settings, grip feels excellent, but mileage is average at best. Another praiseworthy aspect is the tire's overall lifespan, maintaining consistent performance from new to reaching wear indicators. Performance across different temperatures, ranging from 1 degree to 35 degrees Celsius, shows no significant deviation, meeting expectations for touring tires with excellent performance in diverse temperature conditions. That wraps up this video. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to discuss them in the comments section below. See you next time, and bye-bye!